He wants that there.
Ellen's giving you some shade.
Okay. Is my hair combed, Mary?
Oh yeah, you're beautiful.
We figured that out. Just don't fall through. Eyes.
All right. Well, the main thing we were trying to do was just get an idea from you guys, where your parents came from, what you know about them, what you know about family history, that sort of thing, and just sort of take it from there.
Well, Mary will start that off. I think that'd be the best. I think she knows more about it, where her parents came from, than I do. So go back that far.
Yeah.
My parents came from Ireland. My mother came from County Cavan, and my father came from County Kilkenny. My mother's name was Mary McGovern. My father's name was Andrew Colfer, C-O-L-F-E-R. And he is a descendant of the Danes back in the 13th century. We know that. But other than that, from there on, and they settled in Ireland, and that's it. That's as far as we know about their history. I have first cousins on my father's side living in Ireland. One young man has 6 sons and 1 daughter, and his sister has 2 girls and 1 boy. And I have two cousins living in England. And what children they have, I don't know. And my aunt died on December the 25th, 1994. It was my father's sister. She was 104 years old. And her brother had died the previous year, 1994, November 13th, and he was 100 years old. And he has children living in Michigan. And that's about it on that side. And on my mother's side, I have cousins living in Philadelphia and North Jersey. And of course I have 5 sisters, and I had 4 sisters and 1 brother who passed on in 1982. And my parents have passed on. My mother in 1978, 69, and my father my mother in 59, and my father in, see, now I told you, if you had given me the question, I could have this down on paper. It's hard to remember dates.
Well, close enough.
You know? And I'm married to Evan Wilfong.
Sometimes I wonder.
Why? And we have 5 children and 16 grandchildren.
How many years have you been married?
56. So, go ahead, tell them about your family now.
Well,
What did you quit for? You didn't tell them how your parents got here from
yeah.
Ireland.
How'd they get here? When they get here?
Well, that's what I say. If I could have I asked you to
Well,
give
you
me the
could go
question.
ahead.
No. There's nothing wrong. We're gonna
I
ask
mean,
you
it's hard
questions.
to remember the dates and everything. I have all
Well,
this
you don't
stuff
have to
written
have the
down
dates.
home.
Do
You
you
don't have
really?
to have the
Oh
dates
yeah, I have my
exact,
parents' papers when they came across, when they came across the ocean. And I have their naturalization papers. I have their baptismal papers. I have all that stuff at home.
Did they
But
meet
they didn't
in
come
Ireland?
at the same time.
No.
They came on 2 different ships.
Oh yeah, no, they didn't know each other when they came here. And
Do you know why they left Ireland? What brought them here?
Kind of the English, that's why.
should I tell you?
Yeah. We don't
They
know.
left because it was so poor over there, the country.
Uh-huh.
It had just started to recover a little bit from the potato famine in 1878 or whatever it was, 76.
Uh-huh.
Couple years of famine.
And
Millions of people died.
millions of people died.
What to
And
eat.
they came, probably another 1 million people following,
Yeah.
So
So roughly when did they come?
I would say around 1914.
How old were they when they
Well,
came?
they were young. My mother was, I think my mother was 23, and I think my father was like 19 or something like that.
Ah.
My aunt was 14. That I know. And,
So they just came on their own, or did they come with?
oh, they came on their own. They were sent.
They didn't come with their families?
Oh, no.
I don't know how many weeks they were on the boat, on their harbor.
Yeah, see, I have all that stuff home. I don't have it, at handy. So, but you tell them about your family then.
Yeah,
She
But-
wants to get off the hook.
Well, they came. They didn't know each other in Ireland. They met.
No.
They met,
They met here in Philadelphia. In Philadelphia, not here. Philadelphia.
and do you know anything about that story? Any idea how old they were when they got married?
Oh, in the early 20s. But what their ages were, I don't know.
And what did they do for work?
When they first came here, my mother, she was a practical nurse. In other words, I guess she was a nanny. And my father, he was a gardener. And then over the years, he changed positions as things improved in this country,
Mm-hmm.
And he worked in the UGI,
What's UGI?
United Gas Improvement Company. He worked there for 35 years.
Of the Philadelphia Gas Works, they changed the name of
Yep.
it.
Yeah,
He retired from there.
right.
And so your mother, she stopped working, or when she had the kids, or?
Oh, my mother stopped working them days you stopped working when you got married and had children.
Yeah.
You didn't work. So other than that was it.
Did they ever go back to Ireland?
No. They never wanted to go. My mother kind of wanted to go back for a visit, but my father would have no parts of it. He said he came from nothing and he wasn't going back to nothing.
Wow.
Did
That this country was good to him,
Yeah.
did any more of their family come after they had arrived?
My mother had, let's see who came after him.
Mike and Pat.
Mike and Pat.
Patty.
No, Mike and Pete.
Pete. Petey, they call him.
Yeah, Mike and Pete. And my father had Pat and Bob and Catherine. I guess that was all in this country.
Well, we don't know whether they came before your father or after some of them. How about Aunt Catherine? She come before your father?
After she came to visit,
She must have
came
been
to my,
older than when she
she
came.
came to my father. He was older. She was 14.
Oh.
And she came to him. See, they had to give an address when they were coming to
Wow.
live with. Because they come in through Ellis Island and, all that.
Did they really?
And those days, you had to be in perfect health to come through Ellis Island, or else they sent you back. Not like today. So,
So they came through and they went right to Philadelphia.
yeah, right to Philadelphia.
Wonder why they picked Philadelphia. Did they have family, or did they know anybody in Philadelphia?
Oh yeah, they came to my mother came to an aunt, but I don't know who my father came. Whether he knew anyone or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's strange. We didn't ever know anything about that, did we?
No.
Who sponsored him or whatever.
I know he came with one of the Horny girls, but who they came to live with, I don't know. They may have had jobs to go to, they may have hired them over in Ireland and encouraged them to come to this country. I don't know.